learned about this politics thing is people get really passionate about their feelings. I mean, really passionate. Now, I'll be honest with you. Sometimes when I'm at these meetings Mike has been taking me to, I get sort of scared a little. I mean, the people are mostly older and retired, but boy, are they pissed off about our government. I wonder if non-Tea Party people get this pumped up about taxes and stuff. Now, I'm not a real member of this group, but Mike keeps taking me to their meetings, hoping I will join up, but I just don't know how I feel about revolution. Maybe I'll feel differently when I get to be a senior citizen, too. My daughter Lisa thinks I'm becoming a right-wing wacko or something. I should probably say she got her political views from my ex, who listens to that liberal station with Stephanie Miller and Ed Schultz, so it wasn't surprising she wanted to talk to me about my involvement with these people.
Dad, either you take the bumper stickers off your car, or I'm never riding in it with you again.
Well, which one do you mean? The one about Obama being a communist? Or that liberals should be exterminated? Or the one about taxes are the work of the devil?
All of them, Dad. Do you know how embarrassing it is when we drive to school? I get out of the car and everyone stares at me. And now the kids are starting to ask me if you are trying to overthrow the government just because Obama is president.
You know Mike put those on the car after one of those meetings. Although I have been getting an awful lot of thumbs up whenever I go through the Walmart parking lot.
Why do you hate America, Dad? It is the greatest country in the world. We take care of all of our less fortunate citizens with a basic safety net that you and your little friends are trying to destroy.
Mike and his friends think that people should be more self-sufficient, that they should take care of themselves and not depend on the government to be the mommy every time they need something.
If you want to go with that survival of the fittest stuff, it's going to get ugly real fast. Are you prepared to step over people camping in our front yard? At the mall? At the parking lot at Safeway?
In front of our house? Oh, that would not be cool. Listen, can we talk about this further tomorrow or something? Because Mike's coming to pick me up right now. And yes, we are going to another one of those meetings, but I promise I will not let them brainwash me. And just between you and me, I had my fingers crossed when I told them they could put more bumper stickers on the car. I promise, no more.
You better not, Dad.
I served in the Korean War, but I just don't like things that go boom.
Me either. I certainly hope no one here smokes.
If I have to get second or third degree burns for my country, so be it. I just hope my AARP supplemental insurance will pay the difference from what Medicare will pay.
It's a small price to pay for freedom. We need to be free, a lot more free, really, really free.
Free is good.
Rush Limbaugh said yesterday on his program that Democrats are a lot worse than cancer. I feel bad. Here, I used to be a Democrat until they started the death panels.
We won't hold it against you. My father-in-law is still one. The thing is, if we do this right, maybe we'll get some FaceTime on Greta's show or Fox and Friends. Who knows? Maybe even Hannity's or O'Reilly's producers will want us.
Bill O'Reilly? He's hot. Maybe we can get to meet him.
I'd just like to meet a few of those blondes they have on that channel. There must be a couple of dozen of them.
You do know none of them are natural blondes. I'm not a hater. For gosh sakes, just look at their roots.
Hey, I'm sorry that we're so late. Who'd have thought that the library parking lot would be so full?
Yeah, I think some of the people from the bar across the street have been using the library's parking lot. So, how long do you guys have the meeting room for?
We've got the room for an hour. We need to get moving here. We all agree that we have to send a message to the Congress that we need to stop this spending ASAP.
Yeah, stop it all or we'll blow ourselves up. You don't think that's a little too harsh? Why don't we start with something smaller like going on a hunger strike?
I get really dizzy if I don't have my regular meals. My doctor said that if I don't keep my blood sugar up, I could faint.
Yeah, I love freedom as much as the next guy, but I'd rather not go without eating.
Yeah, I could stand to lose maybe 5 pounds, but anything more than that, I'm just not comfortable with.
Let's cut the crap here. If the government's ever going to stop the spending, we the people are going to have to do something big, something really big.
So we all agree that we need to make a YouTube video of what's going on here.
Hey, if I'd have known we were going to be on camera, I would have worn something a lot more slimming.
Don't be a girl. What's your name?
I'm Mike, and this is my friend Steve. Don't you remember me? We come to these meetings all the time.
You look familiar. Do you go to the senior citizen dances at the Eagles off of 56th Street?
No, I definitely don't go to those dances.
You might have seen me there a couple times, but I was only dropping off my uncle. Anyway, Steve and I are here to step up and help save our country.
Well, we saw Tea Party patriots come just a few votes short of stopping the big spenders from raising the debt limit. So we're coming real close to shutting the government down and making us free.
Freedom, yeah, but let's do it after the first of the month when my husband's Social Security check comes.
After the first week of the month, for sure.
Do you really think these fireworks are going to work? I thought we were going to have dynamite.
I'm not a demolitions expert, but these things look pretty scary. And that's the important thing in these videos. When people see this, it's going to be bigger than Google and Santorum, or their 4-year-old kid singing In the Gala de Vida in the karaoke bar.
I love that video. That little dude's got a serious set of pipes.
I want to sing. Can I sing?
No, nobody's singing here, okay?
I really am not comfortable with putting anything with gunpowder on my body. I had a really unfortunate experience in middle school with an M80.
Another fucking pussy. Can you believe it? Grow a pair, you two. This is about our country's uncontrollable spending and our freedom.
Can I ask what you guys think is wasteful? I understand you don't want Social Security or Medicare messed with, but what about defense?
We can't cut that. I do not want those Iran people invading us. They'll make us all follow that Sharif law.
Who wants to wear one of those burlap bags they make the women wear?
Oh, that's a deal breaker for me. No women in sacks. No way.
No, I really don't think the Iranians are going to invade us. They don't even have an air force.
I think they have a navy. They could come by sea, you know.
When are they coming? Should we light the fuses on these things now? Anybody have a punk?
We didn't even get any of those bottle rockets or firecrackers to strap on. Is it too late?
Here, you can have this Roman candle.
Is there anything else you feel okay to cut? How about unemployment benefits?
I just got my extension approved last week.
How about education?
I was a teacher for 35 years. That would be a dumb idea. Kids are stupid enough as it is.
Ain't that a fact? My grandson can't spell and he's in his second year at med school.
Let's just say the government should only spend money on stuff that's really important.
Like what?
I say we don't waste time here figuring out what's important. I trust that Michelle Bachmann lady or that Jewish guy, Eric Cantor. Let them figure out what's important for America. They seem smart.
Is someone going to say action before the cameras start rolling?
Was I supposed to bring one? I sort of remember I was going to bring my nephew's flip camera.
Are you serious? There's no camera? And I got my hair done for this?
Can we do this without a camera?
That would be pretty hard to do.
We're going to lose the room in a couple of minutes. The Herbalife people have it next, and they get pretty cranky when we go over our time slot.
Let's adjourn this meeting, and I promise I'll bring my nephew's camera next week.
Should we keep these fireworks on?
I'm not keeping these things on any longer.
Just bring them back next week, okay? This meeting is now adjourned.
Hey, does anybody got any spare Piccolo Pete's or maybe a few Roman candles?
All I have is a box of worms and they're kind of messy.
Yeah, thanks.